gonna just start trying to talk and see if we can do it.
All right.
I just went live.
Check 1 2. 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 Can you hear me? Check. Check.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay.
Wait,
Why don't you switch with? Yeah. Why don't you sit in the corner and put Rob here? That would make more sense.
Just talk normal now.
Okay. So here we are, Joseph Stevens versus Montclair. Both teams are on the ice for warm-ups. How are we doing there?
It's a little bit.
All right, this is gonna be like a tight series here, but it'll work.
Here we are, Montclair State University. Both teams are on the ice for warm-ups.
You're good.
We're good?
If you don't even have to talk loud.
Okay, so we're good.
So,
Yeah, he's gonna put you next to the.
So if you
There,
could,
Rob. Yeah, I'll get
go
up.
through
Well,
that
you
way.
might not even have to be that close to it.
Well, that's all right. Then we can see
Might as
out
well.
there.
It's better if I'm in this corner.
And yeah, we can see out anyway.
Alright, I'll be back up and stuff, but just so you know, like, we won't be able to mute that.
It's all right. I'll be back. I can control myself.
I will figure it out by the next game.
Oh, see, actually, I think you have. If the mic is good, I'll just switch it back
But you got a whole year.
because I can't even see the other side of the ice, like the other net.
I know.
Nah.
Yeah,
That was a good idea, but yeah, I can't see the other net.
Okay.
There we go.
There's a delay though. It's so weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
There we go. This looks like my normal angle. There we go.
70 scored a goal. I don't know if these stats are right.
He scored a goal.
That's what it has on here.
This guy? Yeah. It's alright. He's in the zone. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a pre-game, kind of keep everybody, get everybody back on track since it's been a while since our last broadcast. Montclair State Redhawks have been on a 2-week break, observing Thanksgiving and the university study break. So right before the break, Montclair State took to the road and played a league opponent, Central Connecticut State. Were able to win that game 5-2 and lost a very disappointing game to Eastern Connecticut State the following day, which was a non-league game. And that brings us to this weekend. Team had their first week of practice this week. They'll play Stevens Tech this evening, a team that they played their first game of the season. It's a ACHA Division III opponent, so the Redhawks are able to dress as many players that the roster allows for. So it's kind of like a preseason type scrimmage. And then they'll head to Westfield State, which is an ACHA Division II game, just for ranking purposes against a NECA opponent who is ranked in the top 20, and they'll take that semester break. So the Redhawks sit in the 6th and final playoff spot right now, ahead of Central Connecticut State. They don't play a league game until they play those same Central Connecticut State Blue Devils January 18th when the semester resumes. My name is Rob Martinez. I'm here again with our cameraman Mike Crisco and our always colorful, always cheery Charlie Crispino. Coach Charlie, how we doing?
I'm good, Coach Rob. How are you doing?
All right. We got one team. You're not playing anymore, so the short season is over for you. So how many teams are you down to now?
3.
All right. So he's only
Not
got
too
3
bad.
teams he's coaching now. So
There's one team down. That's it.
one team out, 3 in. How are the teams doing?
Well, the one team that's over, they won the NJYHL 18A championship. And they went to Silver Sticks last weekend, 2 weekends ago, Thanksgiving weekend, and won Silver Sticks. So we'll be heading up to Sarnia, Canada, which is about as big as Staten Island. I think it'll be pretty interesting because have you ever gone up there? I've never.
We had one team that went up there for the Blues.
Yeah.
When I coached many moons ago, my bantam team was there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never won any, so let's see what they really are.
They are tough to qualify for. It's a good tournament. They're usually out in Westchester, right? Their ice line is.
We were in Maryland
Okay,
for that one down there. The other team lost in double overtime. Otherwise, I would have had 2 teams going up there. So that was good. A lot of fun. But I'm happy that I'm not working Friday night, so I can come up here and do this.
That's excellent. We're glad to have you. Teams are getting ready set for the national anthems and starting lineup. So we'll leave you with a brief pause here. All right, so as we get set here, the Red Hawks are going with Cam Carmen in goal. I'm sure we'll see multiple goaltenders tonight, hopefully. So everyone get a turn in the net. And Red Hawks are starting on defense, Aiden Cox and Anthony Vella. So a freshman and sophomore pairing there. And they're going out with their big offensive guns this season. They got Will Neal centering Greg Oliveri and leading goal scorer Braden Ryan to start this contest. In goal for Stevens Tech is number 30, and that is Patrick Gummer. So Gummer getting ready to face, hopefully we'll see an onslaught here of the Red Hawks shots, but you never know. So stay tuned for that. So just about ready for puck drop. Any parting words before we start there, Charlie?
Stay out of the penalty box.
Stay out of the penalty box. That's a good one. So Oliveri actually centering Neil and Ryan. So we had that flipped, and Neil will get that draw and dump that puck deep. Gummer back behind to play the puck. Oliveri in on it first. Vela pinches. And a rink-wide pass by Stevens. Bouncing puck. And it looks like we have an offside.
Yeah.
Yep. Puck took a bad bounce there right by the Red Hawk bench. It's like Stevens' Tech player was just a little bit ahead.
You see how the rustiness not playing in a couple of weeks, right?
Yep. So it's always a tough thing to have a break in the season. Red Hawks will have 2, as the semester break is coming up in 2 weeks here. Cox bobbles that puck, but Neil is able to get back for it. Ryan mishandles, and Stevens comes away with it. Stevens circling behind the net. That puck is picked off by Neil. Neil gets it again. Quick pass to the slot. Braden Ryan shoots that puck just wide. Neil has it again in front, can't control, and Stevens will try to regroup and get the puck out. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Vela will just send that puck right back to a Stevens player. And Vela will scoop that puck out to the neutral zone for Neil. Takes a bad bounce. Here comes Stevens. Stevens, man, gets knocked off the puck. Puck comes back out to Neil. A little bit of a long shift here for Will Neal. Mishandles the puck again. And we have Lucas Longo, Antonio Crispino, and Dave Leonard. That's not Leonard, that's DJ Freed. The locks of hair that's deceived me. So Aiden Grange out there on defense for the Redhawks. And here comes Crispino. Crispino will handle that puck over the blue line. Take a quick shot right into the stomach of Gummer, but there's a rebound. Crispino still controlling the puck. Brings that puck up to the point, and the Stevens Tech is able to chip that out. Grange will send that puck rink wide into the corner. Longo on it with Freed. Good pressure there by Longo. And Billy Parsley will join the party up front. Here comes Stevens crossing the blue line. They'll send that puck behind the Red Hawk net, where it's retrieved by another Duck and sent back around. Freed takes the body in the corner. Out to the point. Stevens Tech, nice shot block there by Longo. And back for it is Tyler Kublansky. So Kublansky out there now with Ryan Calandrillo. Calandrillo battles for it. Can't quite control it, but he'll take a swipe, and that puck comes out to the neutral zone. Parsley pursues. That puck is sent deep again by Stevens, and that will be an icing. Puck's bouncing around a lot out there.
Yeah, it seems like a nice little choppy here.
So the Red Hawks, looks like we had a number swap because 10 was Libro. So is that JT Santagate?
Yeah, Santagate, yeah.
So they got JT Santagate on D. He's got the puck now. He surveys the scene. He'll just get that puck deep. Anthony Oliveri covering for Santagate. So on D we have JT Santagate with Ryan Calandrillo. Anthony Oliveri is with Billy Parsley and Joe Castellano. Parsley has it. He'll send that puck right in front of Castellano. Can't get good wood on it. He misfires, and away with it comes Stevens. Stevens has a 3-on-2 opportunity if they hurry, but they chip the puck deep as they go for a change. They have one lone Duck in the offensive zone there, and that puck is quickly retrieved by Calandrillo. Calandrillo sends that puck out to the neutral zone. It's mishandled. Castellano's on it. Stevens still has it. Calandrillo, good play. Get that puck up, and he'll send that puck deep, where Joe Maldonado will apply the pressure. Greg Oliveri will send that puck back to Aiden Cox. Aiden Cox mishandles it, throws a backhand right on the tape of a Duck player, and they'll regroup and send that puck D to D, and this puck will get sent deep again. Cox chips that puck up the wall to Maldonado. Maldonado loses control, and that puck gets sent back behind the Red Hawk line. And still kept in by the Ducks.
Not much crisp passing here, getting the puck out of the zone.
No,
A lot of turnovers.
a couple poor decisions here in the early going, but again, Charlie said there's a little bit of rust after a 2-week break. Hopefully that comes off fairly quick. Looks like the Red Hawks have the better of the legs so far in this game. Greg Oliveri on the puck in the corner. He's still battling for it. He still has it. And that puck gets sent out in desperation by Stevens. Cox has got a 3-on-2 if he's quick. Neal, gather that puck, just bring it into the neutral zone again. Puck bouncing. And not a lot of body taken here.
No,
so that might cost the Red Hawks here as a quick shot, a nice stop by Carmen. But again, opting not to take the body and fish for pucks. I do believe they would have had a scoring opportunity if they would have just used the body there.
If Neal too would have moved that puck ahead instead of trying to stick hell of the blue line, they would have got in on 3-on-2.
Instead, it's going the other way for I believe the second shot of the game for Stevens. 14:56 remaining in the first period, still no score. Crispino battles for the puck on the right wing side here. That puck gets sent out to the neutral zone. Freed will pursue it, so it's Crispino, Longo, and Freed again. And they're out there with Aiden Grange and Tyler Kuplansky. Grange with it. He'll chip that puck just over the head of Crispino. And on it is DJ Freed. DJ Freed, good pursuit there. Still battling for it. Crispino circles back, tries to keep that puck in, and it's held in by Aiden Grange. Freed races to the corner, turns back at Stevens. Player and a big hit there. Could have been an interference, but they're letting him play. That was Longo.
And then Crispino.
Oh, Crispino.
I'm not going to take that one away when he throws a body check.
All right. So Crispino's coming again. Number 5 better watch out there. The Ducks are able to have that puck. Send it up and intercepted by Castellano. Castellano mishandles. Got a little bit of trouble here. It mishandles again. So Castellano bobbles the puck twice, gives it right back to a Stevens Tech player. And Carmen's forced to make a pretty nice save there.
Can't play with the puck at the blue line there. You got to get that puck. There's nobody back either.
No, it's the danger zone. They call it the gray zone. Inside and outside each of blue lines, defensive and offensive, and Red Hawks just playing with fire in that area today so far. Oliveri with a nice chip to Castellano.
Another turnover.
Castellano's turned the puck over, uncharacteristic of him. He turned it over about 2 or 3 times already. Here comes Anthony Oliveri. Escapes one Stevens defender, gets a nice shot on net. That's turned aside by Gummer. Comes Calandrillo with a shot from the point, partially blocked, and that's high off the glass. Anthony Oliveri looks like he's got the rust off. Castellano sends that puck to Parsley. Parsley can't corral it. And there's Oliveri again battling for it. Calandrillo comes away with it. It's chipped in. Castellano pursues. And that puck goes rink wide. It's Braden Ryan now. In the middle of the line change. You got Braden Ryan's line set to come out. Castellano will change, and that'll bring on Will Neal. Good D-to-D pass there. Right through the middle to Greg Oliveri, who skates by one of the Stevens Tech defenders and another. And we got a first power play of the day. Will Neal will corral that puck. We got time now. They got plenty of time to get that extra attacker on and settle the puck. Cox back to Vela. Vela will send that puck rink wide. Don't know why we made a long pass there when we had a 4-foot option, but the Red Hawks will go on their first power play of the evening.
A little soft call though. Didn't see much there.
A little hook, but not much. That should go on, but we know how temperamental the officiating could be at the ACHA level. Their last game against Eastern Connecticut at Eastern Connecticut featured a game with 26 penalties between both teams, so Because the officials like watching special teams.
Yeah, and that was youth hockey. We'd be in the stands.
We'd be exactly. We'd be out for the next game. So Anthony Oliveri will win that faceoff on the Red Hawks power play hit. Calandrillo will send that puck over to Braden Ryan. Back to Anthony Oliveri. Oliveri shoots, and that puck is blocked just in front. I don't think Gummer saw that one. And here comes a fake wrap by Oliveri. He'll send that puck up to the point. Braden Ryan to Calandrillo. Now the puck's going to get shot and deflected in the slot by Will Neal. So the Red Hawks will take a 1-0 lead on the power play goal by Will Neal. Great setup on the power play there, and the play was generated by Anthony Oliveri, not only making an attempt on the net, but retrieving the puck and getting the puck back up to the point quickly, where I believe we're going to have assists from Calandrillo and Braden Ryan on this goal, but just a great play all the way around, from the puck retrieval up to the shot. High slot tip there by Will Neal. With 11:46 remaining in the first period, Red Hawks lead 1-0. And that face-off is won back to Santagit, over to Calandrillo, back to Santagit. We'll chip that puck just off the stick of Crispino. And Fried on it. Fried looks like he has a little bit of jump as well today. So a couple of Red Hawks looking like that break didn't affect him. Maybe. Calandrillo comes back with it, sends that puck to Santagit. They'll send that puck right through the middle, and Fried can't handle that one. Longo content with just firing that puck in. He did have an option to skate that puck in. It would have been, I think, a 3-on-2 there. Crispino with it, crosses the line.
Offsides. Longo
brought the
too
puck
early.
out briefly, but great idea. Trying to attack the middle of the ice there. Just offsides. Johnny on the spot, linesman. 11 minutes remaining in the first period. Red Hawks again lead 1-0. We got James Troller. I think this is this unit's first shift. So that's Justin Rozicki in the middle with James Troller and John Callahan. Good keep there by Cox. He sends that puck, trying to find Rozicki in the slot area, just a little too far ahead. Vela gets beat there. We got a penalty coming up on the Red Hawks. Definite hook there. So we got a penalty on the back check. Vela struggled a little bit on that one-on-one. Had to hook his man.
You got to play the body there.
Yep, all right. And our old pal Frank Barone always says that the chest doesn't move. So instead of looking at the chest on that one-on-one, Vela got caught looking at the puck, and that's the result. So better than being in the back of the net. Face-off won to Cox. Cox has a little bit of trouble making that escape turn. A deep pairing of Cox and Grange, with Billy Parsley and Anthony Oliveri up front to kill. Comes out to the middle. Good job of keeping Stevens outside the dots here. Good pressure by Oliveri. We'll send that puck to the corner. And Parsley is able to force that puck out. Good play by Parsley. Stevens will try to regroup in the neutral zone. Sends that puck, partially deflected by Parsley again. Stevens will send that puck D to D across the top of the point. And Parsley again, another good play. He finds Greg Oliveri hanging out in the neutral zone, and Greg Oliveri, shorthanded breakaway. Nice stop by Gummer there.
I think Greg should have shot that puck there.
He might have another opportunity here. Tries to send that puck to Castellano. Couldn't get it to him. Yeah, you've had him for a long time. You know how he shoots the puck.
Yeah.
So that would have been my first takeaway for him too. Shoot that puck, Greg.
Yeah, only because the inside guy had the backhand, and he was still on his forehand. But good kill so far. Oh, he should get that.
Castellano. It looks like they're fishing for breakaways on this kill. Not a big fan. Castellano again sends that puck to Oliveri. Man, Oliveri just wide open in the middle of the ice. Castellano has it right in front of the net, can't control it. Especially the old spinorama, it doesn't work. 10 seconds remaining on the Stevens power play. Still without a
Icing,
shot here.
yeah.
And there's almost an icing, didn't quite get there. And Vela is back, and we're back to 5-on-5. 8:35 remaining in the first period. Redhawks lead 1-0 on a Will Neal power play goal. The assist to Ryan Calandrillo and Braden Ryan. Here's a chance for the Redhawks. Here comes Maldonado. Maldonado will shoot, and that puck gets blocked, hits the netting, and out of play. Got a potential 3-on-1 there.
Yeah, good pass there would have sent Castellano on a breakaway. Yeah, Castellano on a breakaway. Chose to hold on to it.
So now we have Will Neal in the middle with Maldonado and you see that far number.
Braden Ryan.
Yeah. So here comes out Kublansky. Takes a shot just wide. Neal has it again. Sends that puck right off the feet of the goaltender, Gummer. Looks up in the air. He tries to locate that puck. Kept in by the Redhawks again. Neal does battle in front of the net while Ryan brings that puck up to the point. Over to Kublansky. Kublansky, nice shot there. Steered aside by Gummer. Stevens has it behind the net again, just a little too far ahead of the wing. Redhawks doing a good job forechecking on the shift with the third forward high. Kind of pinning Stevens in the zone. Another good keep there by Calandrillo. Calandrillo gets that puck halfway down. Well, almost a too many men on the ice penalty there. Redhawk player just got off in time. Stevens will send that puck in. Calandrillo has the puck again. It seems like Calandrillo has had the puck more than any other Redhawk so far. Here comes Neal. Puck gets deflected off of his face mask, and that puck gets sent out into the neutral zone by Stevens. DJ Fried on it. Fried will send that puck up to Vela as he blows a tire, and this is a trouble for the Redhawks. Good save there by Carmen. Carmen's forced to make another save on the rebound. Stevens will take that shot. That shot is deflected by Longo. Stevens will send this puck back in. So this shift really started with a blown tire for Vela there, and haven't been able to get the puck really out of the zone. Back for it now is Longo. Longo will chip that puck out to Cox. Cox will try to weasel his way by, but gets that puck turned over. And here comes Crispino. So a pair of wings back there behind the net trying to get the puck out. Stevens, again.
Big
nice
hit by
there
Crispino.
Yeah.
Well, looks like somebody's got the body going tonight.
And he'll get off the ice right after that one. Fried will gain the zone. We'll send that puck right to Parsley. Parsley rings one off the bar there. Good shot by Bill Parsley. Just hits the right post behind Gummer. But that was another solid forecheck by the Redhawks there. Good shot there by Vela. Good save by Gummer. Another turnover by Stevens. Billy has it again. Back to Pars. Too much. One pass too many. Castellano didn't want to shoot that one. But 3 or 4 good scoring opportunities by this line. Comes Stevens, shot right into the glove of Carmen. Nice stop by Cam.
Yeah, what forecheck Stevens here tonight? They're just turning pucks over like it's Christmas time already.
Yeah, I just feel that the Redhawks were on it, and it didn't have that rust on them. It could be easily a 4-0 game right now. Instead, we sit at 5:22 remaining in the first period, 1-0 on a Will Neal power play goal. Redhawks lose that draw, but gain possession of the puck, and Oliveri will send that puck around to Parsley. Parsley will gather. A little bit rushed there, and he'll take an icing there. Castellano almost able to beat the Stevens Tech defender, but he'll come back into the Redhawks zone, and the faceoff will be to the left of Carmen. Puck is down. The Redhawks almost will take a jump ball in basketball there. They were able to get the puck out of the zone. And here goes Santaget with it behind the net. They'll send that puck over to Castellano. Castellano will try to generate some speed and skate the puck through the middle of the ice. And he gains the zone. He's able to escape by 2 Stevens Tech defenders before he's met by a third. And he turns the puck over. Still battling for it. And Parsley on it again. Castellano and Parsley lose that 2-on-2 battle, and Stevens comes away with it. They'll chip that puck out to the neutral zone. It's a foot race for the puck, and Carmen says, I will take that, thank you. And opt to take a face-off. Looks like the face-off will be to his right. Red Hawks will send Greg Oliveri out. Looks like we got Oliveri, Braden Ryan, and Will Neal out there with Aiden Grange and Tyler Kublansky. Kublansky has it now. Sends that puck through his backhand to the neutral zone. And Stevens will gain possession. Almost another turnover by Stevens, and there's a good read by Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan has it behind the net. He'll stop quick. The net comes off. Good idea. Good idea by Braden Ryan. I don't think we see that enough. Wraparounds, quick escapes behind the net. It's kind of a lost art. But good intention there by Braden Ryan. The net just comes loose, and the face-off will be to the left of Gummer. .358 remaining in the first period. And it's going to be to the right of Gummer. Greg Oliveri wins that draw. Braden Ryan will bring that puck and send that puck behind the net. Will Neal is in pursuit. Puck gets shipped out into the neutral zone. Aiden Grange can't control that, and his D partner Kublansky will be back to retrieve it behind the Red Hawks net. Kublansky tries to power his way through the forechecker. He's able to put a stop to that.
Nice pass.
There's a breakaway for Greg Oliveri. Let's see if he shoots.
Yes, he does.
He beats, and he scores.
Great pass.
So very good pass there. Play was made defensively by Kublansky to cause that turnover. And we got that puck right on the stick of Greg Oliveri, who, much to the chagrin of both coaches up here, he does score. Not that's his bad thing, but he chooses to deke again, but he's able to beat Gummer between the legs.
Yeah, but stayed on his forehand that time. The other one he tried to get to his backhand.
So that's Oliveri will give the Red Hawks a 2-0 lead. So this line strikes twice, once on the power play and once even strength. And Oliveri gives them a 2-0 lead. So that's Oliveri from Will Neal. I would honestly say he added assist to number 5, Kublansky, for breaking up that play. Left his stick right onto Neal's. Neal makes that threaded the needle there on that pass to send Oliveri in on that breakaway. So we'll call it Greg Oliveri from Will Neal and Kublansky. As Vela stepped up in the neutral zone and missed.
Oh.
There's a battle for it in the front. Cam Carmen can't find the puck. And again, Vela having a difficult time tonight.
He blew the tire again there.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a skate issue or a little bit of rust on the joints there. Oh, potential dangerous play for Will Neal, and he narrowly escapes that big hit. And he'll go to the bench. Callahan tries to get it and keep it deep. And here comes Troller. He'll send that puck behind the net. Ruzicki goes to the corner, and he's on it. He'll send that puck deep. And Callahan is on it again. All three forwards for the Red Hawks are low, and this is trouble. Troller is able to get back, and that puck has to get dumped deep. Carmen chooses to keep that play going with 1:40 here remaining in the first period. And Stevens will try to regroup. Send that puck. Good position there. It just couldn't get the puck to settle for Troller. So Stevens will have that puck deep in the Red Hawks' end. Puck gets sent to the wall. Troller will get that puck up to Ruzicki. Ruzicki handles the bouncing puck. Puck gets turned over just outside the blue line, and Ruzicki has it back and is able to get that puck deep. Get fresh legs out there for the Red Hawks. So we have Santaget in Calandrillo on D. Bill Parsley, Anthony Oliveri, and Castellano. This line has been pretty good for the Red Hawks too. That puck gets sent out of play by the Stevens Tech player, and that faceoff will come inside to the left of Gummer with 51 seconds remaining. So I would say that the two lines have been kind of fairly dominant. The Oliveri, Neal, and Braden Ryan line, and then the Anthony Oliveri, Parsley, and Castellano line.
Tell you, Satigate's look good here. Every pass has been on that forward stick.
And that's definitely one thing I noticed. And there's a couple of guys that have been in the lineup more often than JT here, and they're not making crisp passes like that. So something to consider moving forward. Stevens.
Most important thing, that D to make that first pass if you want to create offense.
Yeah, breakouts incredibly important. Not only just to get the puck out of the zone, but to get momentum down the offensive zone. It starts with the first pass, as Charlie said. So it's an underrated defensive skill there. Puck gets shipped out. Mangano was able to keep that puck in for Stevens, but they run out of time. So at the end of the first period fairly controlled by the Red Hawks. The Red Hawks lead 2-0 on goals from Will Neal on the power play and Greg Oliveri. We'll bring you the second period right after the intermission.
This game is not 8-1 or
Just continue to trade.
the first. He's the best passer.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanksgiving weekend was all over. People trying to recruit him to come up. Because he needs. What do you got? I'll come down there. I'll go down there. I'll go right back 18 dollars. And we got Bert. And he was about 18 goals. Besides that, well, we were not coming in to try out this. We got down there and they two best. He did all the best for us.
No, that will not him. No, but it's 2 years.
High school started, so everybody's in high school mode.
We went to that. The last game yesterday. That night. Don't be able to go that much. They have something. For no reason, this is like a real bad one. Spot.
Who was in the from South Bay yesterday? Smoked by South.
Really, it's Central,
I don't think that, but I know that was all on Facebook because I have one South kid. We've gone around because when they play guys that can't nothing. Yeah, but you actually did one week on that. He's about what season? Yeah. You went to see him? Yeah. I mean, I would too.
Oh, for sure.
Just getting set for the second period here. The Redhawks have a 2-0 lead, again on the power play goal by Will Neal, and an even strength goal by Greg Oliveri. We forgot to mention in our little pregame that we have Emmett Johnstone's brother, who was in Wilkesboro, Scranton, for the Pittsburgh Penguins AHL franchise. He was called up to the NHL, and he's playing for the Penguins today, so that's where Emmett Johnstone is to support his brother.
And congratulations to the Johnstone family. I know it's a lot of hard work, and I've had Emmett for 5 years now. You couldn't find a better family than the Johnstone family, so all the best to him.
And I had the pleasure of having Richie Johnstone, who's the middle brother there, at the Wildcats for a few years, and he had a great career at Liberty University, hockey career. So just a great family, and just so happy to see. Gonna have to catch the replay of that game so I can watch Mark's first couple of shifts there for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I'm sure Tom is smiling ear to ear.
Where is that game tonight? Is it in
Pittsburgh? Yeah.
All right. So
I talked to Tom earlier, and he said the Penguins booked 6 flights for them and put them up at a hotel and flew them in for the game.
that's just a amazing thing to hear. Usually, you see the first NHL games on TV, and you wonder how they get there. And I'm sure some franchises make you do it on your own, but it's good to hear that the Pittsburgh Penguins foot the bill for the family to come out.
It's nice. You hear the baseball players, they drove through the night to get there. And the NHL does it with class.
Yeah. Scranton is definitely not close to Pittsburgh either if you're driving, so it's about another 3 to 4 hours to get to Pittsburgh from Scranton. So just a great story, and glad to have Emmett be a part of the Red Hawk family here. So it looks like we're waiting for the ice to dry up a bit. A little too much water laid down.
Yeah, it's warm out today too. It wasn't a cold day. Montclair just needs to put their foot on their throats here and really just open it up here.
So they had plenty of opportunities in the first period. A lot of bouncing pucks, a lot of ill-advised passes. Just a little bit of rust overall, and hopefully that the second period, as the game progresses, they get a little bit better, because they do have a pretty big test next week before they close out the semester the very good Westfield State program. So both teams are coming out here for the second period. Looks like Stevens will stick with their goaltender. I believe it's Patrick Gummer. So Gummer will stay in net. And we'll see what the Red Hawks do here. Again, Red Hawks and Stevens both have the opportunity to address every member of the team. And I see Dom Orico. Does not look like he's going into the game. So looks like Cam Carmen is going to stay in net for the Red Hawks. So these teams, again, played earlier in the year. I think Stevens was up early, 2-0 in that first game of the year, and the Red Hawks scored 7 unanswered goals to beat Stevens 7-2 way back in September, which seems like a light year ago already. And the Red Hawks seem to be mildly in control here. Hopefully that trend will continue as we go through the game. Keep an eye out also to any additions or subtractions to the lineup that we notice. But it looks like we're starting with this Oliveri, Braden Ryan, and Will Neal line. So that was a line that was intact. Probably the best line for the Red Hawks in the first period. With JT Santagit and Ryan Calandrillo on D. So the Red Hawks cycle the puck down low. And Stevens have that puck behind him. Again, the ice looks really, really wet. Stevens having a little bit of difficulty behind their net. Calandrillo gets that puck. That puck sticks to the ice there. Calandrillo is unable to get that puck out again. Bouncing puck. We have a 3-on-1 opportunity for Neal. Nice shot by Will Neal there. Rebound left by Gummer. Calandrillo unable to get to it. Held in by Santagit. Santagit will throw that puck into the corner for Oliveri. Oliveri blindly throws that backhand through the middle. Braden Ryan was able to keep that in, and now Oliveri will come away with it. Greg Oliveri throws a backhand pass to Calandrillo. We'll get that puck deep down to Braden Ryan. We'll continue that cycle for Will Neal. Good body check there by Will Neal. Oh, puck sticks again. And that puck gets sent to the corner. Here comes Oliveri. Oliveri, sharp angle pass for Will Neal. Will Neal had his stick tied up in front by a Stevens defender. Good shift by the Red Hawks here. Opening shift by the team. Will Neal has his shot blocked. And that puck will come down to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan will send that puck on net. Gummer will hop on it. So a solid minute, 37 seconds, or 18:23 remaining in the second period. So the Red Hawks had puck possession that entire first shift for that minute, 37 seconds before Gummer is able to hop on that puck. We have Aiden Cox and Anthony Vella on D, with Lucas Longo, DJ Freed, and Antonio Crispino. So no change to this line. Kind of looks like the officials are potentially looking for a squeegee. Yeah. You can also see the ripples in the ice too. Ice conditions not the best here tonight. So give a brief pause while the officials try to squeegee some of that water. So Charlie and I were talking between periods just regarding the Red Hawks, trying to recap of their season so far and seeing some of the other teams in the Super East. There's of the 7 teams in the Super East, 5 of them are ranked teams. So that would be Army, Clarkson, Sacred Heart, Siena, and Marist are ranked in the top 20. And you get the feeling if the Redhawks were able to close out games against Army, Ryder, not lose to teams like Bryn Athyn and Eastern Connecticut, they could have found themselves ranked in the top 20. What do you think about that, Charlotte?
I agree. I mean, the Army game here, right? And that was kind of a couple of bad calls.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, puck bounced Army's way. Ryder, you said 3-1 lead, right? And they couldn't hold on.
Yeah. They led Ryder 3-1 down in their building after 2 periods. They led Army 2-0 after 2 periods.
Yep. And I think up Siena, right? They split with them up there, right?
No, so Siena, they essentially didn't show up on
The second game, right?
the first game.
First game.
5-2, and then here they were tied for a majority of the game, and they let that one slip away. So you get the feeling if they show up for the Marist game, they split with Siena.
Yeah.
They could have won that second Clarkson game as well.
Right.
So that would have put them right in the mess. So they're you say the shoulda, woulda, couldas, all you want, but the Redhawks really could have been in a great position heading into the break here. Really, the bones are made by November, and they didn't really make the bones. So,
A young team, though. They just need the better third periods. I can't put my finger on it, on the reasons that they struggle in the third period. Because, they're well conditioned, but that's where games are won, the third period.
And you look, at the roster, you look at it up and down. Their largest class is the current sophomore class. There's 11 sophomores on the roster, and you only essentially lose, I believe it's 2 to 3 seniors. You have another senior that's coming back second semester that was here last year. So you only lose about 3 or 4 guys next year, and those sophomores become juniors or another year older. This freshman class is pretty good, so they'll be a good young team for a couple years. So after the delay, we have a whistle right off the draw. 18:22 remaining in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Redhawks. Longo loses that draw, but the Redhawks are able to keep that puck in. Good play by Aiden Cox there on the wall. Nice hands by Crispino there to knock that puck down. And Freed is on it. Cox has it, gives that to his D partner Vela. Vela has the puck, sends that puck onto the stick of Freed, and it's a good little breakout there, good little regroup. Back to Freed from Longo.
Got to handle that puck there.
Cox will throw this puck rink wide. Stevens will come away with it, but Vela steps up and force Stevens to make a rink wide pass. Here comes Crispino. Crispino has Longo gotten in the net. There's a tripping penalty coming up. So Crispino draws that tripping penalty, and Redhawks will go to their second power play of the day. So just a third penalty called in this game, and that is Huey for Stevens. They'll get the penalty. That's their leading goal scorer. So not only did Crispino draw a penalty, he also got their leading offensive producer off the ice for 2 minutes, or maybe less if the Redhawks are lucky here. Power play unit with Braden Ryan and Ryan Caldrillo on the point, with Will Neal, Anthony Oliveri, and Greg Oliveri up front. So Braden Ryan on the point here. Redhawks have that. Pretty bad pass there. The puck gets sent back. Carmen's got to come out and stop that puck for the Redhawk defenders here. Calandrello send that puck behind the net. Back to Calandrello, who stayed with it. 1:20 left on the power play. Redhawks unable to gain access to the zone thus far. Good keep by Will Neal. We'll send that puck low to Greg Oliveri. Greg Oliveri has it behind the net. The Redhawks are set up on the right side. Puck comes up to Anthony. Back to Greg. Greg will send that puck through the crease. Braden Ryan just a little bit late there. But Will Neal was able to maintain and control the puck, walk that puck off the wall, send that puck to Anthony Oliveri, back down to Will Neal. Will Neal will send that puck. Good tip in front by Greg Oliveri. And a better save by Gummer there. Calandrello send that puck to Greg Oliveri in the middle of the ice. And up with it comes Braden Ryan to Anthony Oliveri. Go back to Calandrello. Calandrello send that puck down low. Oliveri wide open on the point. Wide open on the point there. Braden Ryan will circle back, throw that puck to Oliveri. He'll send that puck back to Ryan. Ryan walks with it. Good shot through traffic. Good save by Gummer. Will Neal has it. The survey sends that puck to Oliveri in the middle of the ice. Anthony Oliveri on it now. We'll cycle the puck back. Sends that puck to Neal. Good shot there. Didn't have a lot of steam on it, but a good shot for a rebound by Neal. So Redhawks, we've got 5 seconds left on the power play. About 5 shots. A couple quality opportunities, and we're back to even strength. Neal will drop that puck back for Longo. Longo will send that puck back behind the net, where Neal can retrieve. Neal has it, sends that puck to Braden Ryan. Quick shot on, nice stop by Gummer. Braden Ryan wins that one-on-one battle, but Stevens comes away with the puck. Comes Stevens now.
Long shift
for this
Neal
power
and
play.
Ryan. They're
Yeah.
still out there over 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. Again, another turnover by the Redhawks. Good save by Cam Carmen. Carmen unable to hold on, and somehow Crispino is going to have a one-on-one opportunity out of a botch play. Good hands there by Crispino. Crispino brings that puck in, and he's able to score. Great hands by Antonio Crispino. Almost slow motion, but took his time, made the right play, able to get his own rebound. There is some debate on where the puck is, but I think the call is going to stand.
Yeah, no, that went in. I think it went in. I always compare him to like Ron Gresham. He never goes full speed, but
Yep. So just to recap that play there, Carmen makes 2 outstanding saves. The puck almost ends up in the back of the Redhawk net. Somehow the puck gets on the tape of Antonio Crispino in the neutral zone, one-on-one. Beats the defenseman and the goaltender, gets his own rebound, scores a goal. So Redhawks take a 3-0 lead. This looks like it's going to be Crispino, potentially from Braden Ryan. I am not sure. We'll wait for a word there. Aiden Grange to Kublansky. Kublansky brings that puck into the Stevens zone. Sends that puck to Freed. Freed gets that puck blocked. Back with it comes Kublansky. Kublansky turns that puck over at the blue line. Able to set a pick for his partner, Aiden Grange. Grange sends that puck when it hits a partition funny, gets past Crispino. Crispino blocks down that pass by Stevens. Kublansky will come away with it in the Redhawk end. He'll circle back looking for his partner Aiden Grange, finds him. And he will chip that puck out to the neutral zone, and Fried will be on it. Crispino forced to just throw that puck in as Fried was kind of knocked down off sides. Longo, stick handling low. Has that puck on the wall. That puck will come up to, that could have been a direct pass, but Grange can't do anything but send that puck down low. Here comes Longo with it, sends that puck out in front, and Gummer stops that. We got a little bit of a pile up there. DJ Fried battling for the puck. Oop, a mishandle. Crispino floated that one on net. That gave Gummer a hard time there. So one-on-one here, Aiden Grange does a great job of keeping that Stevens Tech player wide. Here comes Anthony Oliveri.
what a move.
Great move there by Anthony Oliveri. Gummer is able to get a hold of it. So that goal is completely wrong. They had Antonio Crispino from Aiden Grange and Tyler Kublansky will get an assist there.
Oh, he got robbed one earlier.
Yeah, so
he got it back.
Kublansky gets
Yeah.
gets back on the score sheet. He should have been on that second goal. Redhawks able to win that draw and keep pressure down. Castellano with it behind the net. He loses control. That puck gets sent to the wall and out by Stevens. Here comes Stevens Tech. Stevens Tech sends that rink wide. Vela, good hit there. And here comes Castellano. Cox will send that puck up to Parsley. Parsley, trouble handling it, and hands that back to Stevens forward. Good shot, a good save there. The puck's still loose. So it looks like we got a penalty there, and I think Velo will be going again. So the tough night continues for Anthony Vela. I do believe he leads the team in penalty minutes as well.
That's not a good stat.
No. So 12:21 remaining in the second period. Vela takes the 2-minute penalty. Redhawks lead 3-0. And Stevens will go to their second power play of the night.
That was a good scoring chance by Stevens.
Yeah, and that was a great save by Carmen. Puck did get through. He was able to make that point-blank save there. So here comes Kiwi. Send that puck down to the half wall for Stevens. Stevens has it. Puck just too far ahead of Kiwi. He gets attempted chip by Calandrillo. Blocked in front there by Grange. Grange battling in front with the number 8 of Stevens, who's on the lap.
That's interference.
Yeah, who's on the lap of Carmen somehow. And
Called by the ref.
to me.
Face off outside.
So not going to be called there. Not that I blame them. Stevens with 1:29 remaining on their power play.
He threw him out and then he let him back in.
Same guy goes back
Yeah.
in.
Oh, nice pass.
Good play here. 2-on-1 developing. Crispino.
Oh, what a
He
save!
makes a nice save there, but a quick 2-on-0 for the Redhawks. Crispino unable to slide that puck back past Gummer. Gummer with a great pad save.
Another
There comes
breakaway,
another
yeah.
breakaway for Anthony Oliveri. Anthony Oliveri. Deeks sends that puck just wide over the net. Oliveri comes away with it again. And I know we just missed that scoring opportunity, but Oliveri's had some good jump here today. He's making some things happen.
He works hard.
Yeah,
He does. He has a hard work.
hard-working guy. 3-on-2 for Stevens. He sends that puck. Nice play there by Aiden Grange to break that play up and send Will Neal on another breakaway. Will Neal makes
He
no
didn't finish
mistake about that
one,
one. Oof. What a shot by Will Neal. Top right corner over the glove of Gummer. Nothing he could do about that one. So a shorthanded goal by Will Neal.
He could have had 2 or 3 here.
Redhawks have a
this
2-on-0 and 2 breakaways on their penalty kill there. But a great play by Aiden Grange breaking up the 1-on-1 play, sending that puck far blue line to Will Neal, who, like we said, there was no question that puck was going in the net.
I wonder who's on the power play here.
Yeah. So, yeah. Rough power play for Stevens. Puck goes rink wide, 3-on-2 for Stevens if they hurry. Behind the back pass. One of my patented favorites there.
You know, we talk about the rankings and stuff. These are games when you play ACHA D3 teams, though. You got to beat them.
You have to beat them.
And you got to beat them pretty
You
good.
got to convincingly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the 5-goal differential in the first game definitely was it's a helper. It helps, but, Charlie's absolutely right. And, you hate to run up scores on teams and things like that, but these are games that the Redhawks, they need. And they should be doing it to teams at their level as well, but it's just been a
These
hit or
games
miss.
can hurt you more than they can help you sometimes.
Absolutely. So D3, opponents have more to gain from these games than D2 teams, that's for sure. And adversely, like an opponent like Lehigh earlier in the year, they're ACHA 1. They take a calculated risk playing us. So even though they seem like they mean little, they can mean a lot more than meets the eye there. Cox will send that puck to Maldonado. Maldonado turns that puck over. Cox turns that puck over again. And Stevens will come away with it. And here comes Neal again. Puck just finds Will Neal wherever he is. He's got an uncanny knack for finding that puck. Cox brings that puck to the middle. Nice shot there. Again, Oliver is like, Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan, nice shot. Good shot there again by Will Neal. Will Neal's probably got about 7 or 8 shots of his own. Puck gets sent on by Kublansky. A little scrum in front of the net. And get a whistle.
See, Montclair got to stay out of it. There's
Yeah,
no reason
I'm not
for
sure
Will
what
Neal
the
to get in
rationale
there.
why
Yeah.
Neal is there. You have a 2-goal game. He's playing really well, and there's no need to go in there. .9:05 remaining in the second period. Redhawks lead 4-0. 2 goals by Will Neal, 1 on the power play. Greg Oliveri and Antonio Crispino also found the back of the net. And no penalty there on Neal. He got away with one there. So that's a IOU one, I think.
It's nice to see them let them play sometimes.
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 Castellano has it, sends that puck to Parsley. Parsley sends that puck off the pad of Gummer, and he's able to hold on. So, despite the 4-0 lead, Gummer's had a pretty good game. He made a great save on a 2-on-0 against Crispino. Makes another excellent save there. Oliveri wins that puck forward to himself. Sends that puck off the wall up to Calandrello. Calandrello will send that puck through traffic. Gummer, another nice save there. Through a Parsley screen.
Stevens goes play well tonight.
Yeah. Up to the point, and that gets sent in by Oliveri. Castellano will battle for it, and Parsley will go to the net. Castellano tries to feed Parsley. He can't. That puck gets turned away by Stevens' defender.
Nice play.
Rink wide.
Oh, okay.
Over to JT Santagit, and he'll send that puck to Parsley behind the net. Up again. To Calandrello, out to Oliveri. Oliveri just a second too long there.
Yeah, should have moved that over there. JT was wide open there on the right side. But
A good puck possession there by Montclair.
they've had the puck in their zone pretty much the whole period.
Maldonado able to try to chip that puck deep. That gets turned over. Here comes Stevens. Stevens attacking the zone, sends that puck behind the net, and that's kept in by Stevens' point man. Nice cycle there. Here comes Cooey. Sends that puck to the point. Quick shot. Bella ties up a stick in front, and that puck gets scored wide. And that puck is just flicked out to the neutral zone, becomes a foot race, and Stevens will have to gather it, throw that puck up the wall, and it's a turnover. Maldonado, good read there. Tries to send that puck in just a little too far ahead of Ruzicki. And here comes a 2-on-1. Good block. Good block by Vela there.
That was an old school too. Slide in front of it.
So this line again, it's like Maldonado, Troller, and Ruzicki. Unable to get the puck out. Good block by Cox there. We'll chip that puck out. Ruzicki will race for it. Sends that puck deep. Get that line off the ice. Ruzicki having a little bit of trouble staying on his feet there. Puck comes out. Aiden Grange has it. Sends that puck over to Vela. And he's got plenty of time. He'll skate that puck in. Should have just chipped that puck in, but no. Stevens will turn back with it. Turnover. DJ Freed forces that turnover. Nice hit there at the blue line by Freed.
This has been the most physical line of the night.
Yep. They've definitely have no qualms about throwing their body around. A couple of nice hits by Crispino and Freed. Longo doing a pretty good job taking away the wall on the forecheck as well. Grange will battle for it. Crispino goes through his point man. Away with it comes Aiden Grange. Aiden Grange, nice move there at the blue line and send that puck just wide of Gummer. And they'll cycle that puck deep to Freed. Freed gets hit behind the net. Activates Crispino from high, and he'll get a nice shot right into the midsection of Gummer.
Oh,
puck is
it's
loose.
Go to the net.
And just a little too late getting to the net there, but good play by Crispino just to throw that puck on net. Gummer had some trouble with it. At 5:47 remaining in the second period, Redhawks lead 4-0.
If it wasn't a Stevens goalie, this game would be way out of hand.
Yep. Stevens Tech's goaltender Gummer has played pretty well. Face off one by Stevens. Can't get that puck out. Great play by Grange. But here comes a 3-on-1 for Stevens. The puck is sent to the middle just wide of Cam Harmon there. Good puck battle there between the Stevens player number 14 and Tyler Kublansky. The puck will get sent deep, and Kublansky will.
That's a bad
Aiden Grange gets tied up behind the play, takes a ill-advised penalty. Coach's favorite away from the puck, so.
Especially in a 4-0 game.
We're giving Stevens an opportunity here with a man advantage.
I don't know what he could be arguing about.
It always looks like, whenever an official is talking to a player, it always looks like someone's arguing. So.
That was a good call.
Yeah, they just. The way I saw it, they got tied up behind the play.
They give him that extra
Give
shot.
him the extra shot, yeah. Puck gets dropped down. Redhawks unable to clear. Oliveri will come out to the point. Good stick there by Aiden Cox. I couldn't see where that puck went. I think Vela was able to get a piece of that. And Cam Carmen will hold on to that puck, get a whistle. Face-off will come to the left.
Nice calling
Looks like
Stevens player 8 in the
player.
crease.
So the puck will come outside of the zone. As the Stevens player was in the blue paint. Oliveri sets it to face-off. Unable to win that draw. Puck goes D to D. Stevens will have access to the zone. Parsley pursues. Good 1-2 punch there by the forwards of the Redhawks there, by Parsley and Oliveri. Going aggressive and force a turnover. 1:20 remaining in the Stevens power play. Having trouble handling that puck. Cui will try to shake Oliveri. He'll send that puck up and right on the stick of Anthony Vela. Vela will send that puck not all the way down. That puck was caught by a Stevens player in front of the Redhawk bench.
Oh!
Good play by Oliveri to get that puck back to Cox.
He took a
there.
big hit for that,
He took
too.
a hit to make a play, but
Sometimes you gotta do that.
shaved an extra 10 seconds off that penalty because he decided that he was going to take a hit. So good play by Oliveri there. Stevens with some speed there. Puck gets blocked by the Redhawks defense and sent out into the neutral zone. The puck goes D to D. Castellano over pursuing there. That's not a good read by Castellano, who's usually a pretty smart player. The puck gets sent down into the Redhawks zone. 20 seconds remaining on the Ducks power play. Castellano has the puck. He loses control briefly. And he gets walloped in the corner, and there goes. He
almost put his hand up. Did you see that?
The hesitation by the official, that could have been another 2-minute penalty or more for the Redhawks, but the referee decided that he just had an itch on his head and not call that penalty. Comes a potential 3-on-2, Crispino, Castellano, and Grange, and that turns into being just a turnover.
Crispino went to the bench with some kind of injury there. I think he got stick to the wrong area.
Chalendrillo has that puck. Surveying now, tries to find Braden Ryan. Oof. couple of miscues here by the Red Hawks. Neal comes away with it. Even man rush, 3-on-3. Back to Greg Oliveri, back down to Neal. Neal tries to send that puck to Braden Ryan, and that puck gets deflected. Ryan Calandrella has that puck, and that's turned over. And good play there by JT Santigit. Eliminates his man on the wall and battles to get that puck out. So again, haven't seen much of Santigit this year. Here comes Greg Oliveri. Nice save by Gummer there. 2 nice saves by Gummer. Rallies for a stick. But as I was saying, we haven't seen much of Santigit, but he's been very sound. Made some sound plays. Good hit there by Braden Ryan.
This game's getting a little bit chippy here.
Nice blocker save by Carmen. Here comes a 2-on-1 for the Red Hawks. These are the guys you want. It's Will Neal and Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan gets that shot blocked on that 2-on-1 by a Stevens defender, but Oliveri is able to turn that puck back over for the Red Hawks. And they still have the puck. Calandrella tries to sneak down. Nobody's covering the point right now, and that's where the puck goes. Here comes Santigit again. Santigit can't get that puck out. So just as I'm singing the praises. Just over a minute remaining in the second period here. Will Neal comes away with the puck, turns that puck over, and goes for a change. Again, not what you want to see. Comes Rosicky pursuing the puck. 1 minute to go in the second period. Callahan on the puck. Turns back that Stevens defender. He's doing a pretty good job as the first guy on his forecheck. He's turned that same defender back about 3 or 4 times. Kublansky has it. Sends that puck to the middle of the ice where it's deflected, and Rosicky with a good play. That puck gets sent all the way down. Should be an icing.
Yeah,
No icing.
to it.
Rosicky might have won that foot race there. 25 seconds remaining in the period. And that puck gets chipped out to the neutral zone where Aiden Grange will send that puck on net. Gummer, surprised by that, hits him up high. Needs a rebound. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Kublansky.
He's been very aggressive tonight.
Trying to make a play. So, and that final shot there by Kublansky to end the period. So Red Hawks add 2 goals, one by Antonio Crispino, another by Will Neal. Take a 4-0 lead heading into the third period, where we will join you once the ice is ready. So again, 4-0, Red Hawks lead, heading into the third period. That's better.
Sloppy.
Oops.
I'll be back.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Hopefully the ice is better.
I think they're doing a test right now behind the net. The puck. They're just sending a couple pucks behind the net, trying to see if they stick. Just about set for the third period. Refs are testing out the ice here, sending pucks down the length of the ice to see if they stick. A lot of moisture out on the ice still, so they're holding up the teams a little bit. So we should be underway in about a minute or so. Little game recap. Redhawks lead 4-0. 2 goals by Will Neal, one by Antonio Crispino and another by Greg Oliveri. Redhawks are 1 for 2 on the power play. Stevens Tech is 0 for 2 on the power play.
The one power play, I think we had more shots than they did.
Yeah, we did score a shorthanded goal as well. So
special teams good tonight.
Special teams has a shorthanded goal and a power play goal. And as we start the third period, there's a change in net for the Redhawks, as expected. Kim Carmen is coming out of the game, and Dom Orico will finish up duties here tonight. So a good opportunity to see Dom. And hopefully the Redhawks can continue to control the game here. Looks like the Redhawks will start with Neil Oliveri and Braden Ryan again. So, and they got Aiden Grange and Tyler Koblansky out there as well. So, lines have remained fairly consistent. Doors closed and just about ready for puck drop here. Face off won by the Redhawks. Goes back to Grange and over to Kublanski and back again to Grange. Grange will gain this red line and chip that puck in cross corner. And Greg Oliveri is on that puck immediately. Tries to keep that in. And Kublansky sends that puck back over to Aiden Grange. Good play there. Pretty solid game by 2 guys that have not had much ice time this season so far. Number 5, Tyler Kublansky, and number 10, JT Santigate. What do you think about these 2 guys today, Charlie?
I agree. Jablansky's made some offensive plays, has been very aggressive. Satigate's always his steady self there, making that good first pass. He actually set the one chance on the shorthanded by winning the battle at the blue line.
Yeah. So both guys are fairly young. We got Kublansky's a sophomore transfer, and Santigate's a freshman.
There he is in on the forecheck.
So Kublansky also, I would say he had 2 assists tonight, but he guys credited it with 1. So he found his way onto the score sheet as well. Puck gets sent in front of Orico. Orico makes a stop, and Calandrell is able to get that puck out of harm's way. Oliveri will chip that puck down low to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan will battle for it. The puck comes out. It's a nice little stop there by Orico on a bouncing puck. So he sees his first action of the night. Neal will send that puck down. Longo made the change, so Oliveri came off, Longo was on, and Neal and Ryan still out there. A pretty long shift for those two. Puck gets sent over across to Santagit. Santagit will probably just send this puck down low, as he does. And out comes Stevens. Pass just misfires. There'll be no icing on this play, as they felt that Santagit could have played that puck in the neutral zone. And here comes Freed. Freed skates with it behind the net. And he's still got it. Passes Crispino. And Freed brings that puck to the net. Good shot, good opportunity there by DJ Freed. Just couldn't get to that rebound. Crispino tries to send that puck out in front to Longo. Instead it comes up to the point to Calandrell. Calandrell tries to send that puck low. It gets picked off by Stevens, and they'll chip the puck in. Orico steers that puck to the corner. Redhawks will send that puck all the way out, where Stevens will regroup, chip that puck deep. Calandrillo beats his man to the puck, continues to skate along the wall. Briefly turned over, but regained by Calandrillo, and he'll chip that puck out to the neutral zone, where Freed will try to pursue. Oh, that could have been a tripping penalty, but they let them play on. Crispino tries to get in there for that wide shot rebound. It comes up to Vela. Vela gets that puck on net. Good save by Gummer there. Gummer had a contest with Red Hawk crashing in that, and his own man crashing into him. He's able to make that nice save on Vela there. Comes Castellano. Castellano will shoot that puck, and he'll get blocked down. And here comes Stevens on the breakaway. Good save by Orico, 2-3. So he makes the stop on the breakaway and 2 of the rebounds, and that's Orico is quickly integrated into the game. Good saves by Dom there.
Yeah, Aiden Cox got caught watching the puck and then see the man sneak up behind them.
So again, that's the pairing of Cox and Vela having a little bit of trouble there. Vela has the puck behind the net now, looking for some help. It'll get sent around to Cox. Puck comes up to Castellano. Castellano tries to chip that puck out. Oliveri can't control. Great stop there by Orico too.
Yeah, a lot more chances here in the third period. You think he'd play harder.
Orico, gets thrown right into the fire, but answers the bell. A couple of nice stops here early in the third period. 15:58 remaining in the third period. Redhawks lead 4-0. Redhawks win that draw. Vela battles for it. Cox will chip that puck just out of the reach of the Stevens Tech player. Quick turnaround shot that just goes wide. Redhawks a little pinned in the zone here. A lot of turnovers. Pucks just can't seem to settle down, and Stevens comes away with it again. They'll regroup. Send that puck into the neutral zone. That puck will go rink wide. Huey, nice move there, but good play there by Aiden Cox. Here comes Neal. Neal tries to skate by. Braden Ryan gets a quick shot. Great opportunity in front. Neal couldn't get enough stick on it. Here comes Kublanski off the bench. He's got a wide open, a lot of time to shoot, and that puck gets blocked in front. See the frustration on his face. He knew that puck could have got through too. Puck comes out to Stevens. Stevens will send that puck off of the back of Kublanski's leg. That's got to hurt. As he goes down. Sends the puck up to Neal. Neal cuts to the middle. Still with it. Nice shot there. Good, real good save by Gummer off the right shoulder. Freed will send that puck deep as Neal will come for the change. Got the line of Lucas Longo, DJ Freed, and Antonio Crispino out there. Shot just wide by Stevens. DJ Freed loses control of the puck, but that's gathered nicely by Santikit. Santikit sends that puck over to Vela, who turns the puck over, or Aiden Grange, who turns the puck over.
There.
So, off the post there. So, a bad turnover by Aiden Grange there turns into a semi-breakaway, and Dom Orico gets a little help from the post. Good stop by Dom. Puck gets sent up to Longo, who will chip that puck in. And they waved off that icing.
I don't know why.
Good play there by Callahan. Stevens has the puck behind the net. He'll send that puck out to the neutral zone, and will send that to his partner, Calandrilla, who will send that puck deep. Callahan overskates it. Calandrella keeps in, sends that puck on net. Little trouble for Gummer.
Go to the net. Sorry, little coach comes out of me. He's sitting there. Puck's laying there. Nobody's standing there looking at it.
So, Gummer mishandled that puck from Calandrella, and nobody going to the net there. That would have been an easy tap in. Take a 5-goal lead, but instead we're still at 4-0 Redhawks with 12:56 remaining in the third period.
And that's when you get ample shifts here as, I guess, the Montclair's fourth line. You got to do those little things of going to the net and keeping the game simple.
Those are hockey habits.
Yeah.
It's just stopping in front of the net, not overskating, going to the net when the puck's going there. Just simple things. Puck comes behind the net to Grange. Grange makes a backhand pass. Billy Parsley decides that he's going to skate behind the net, having trouble controlling the puck. He'll send that puck rink wide to Grange again. Puck goes D to D. Calandrella to Grange, or Calandrella up to Parsley. Parsley tries to send that puck to Castellano, just a little bit ahead of him. Castellano tries to make a move at the blue line, and that will be offsides. Timing looks a little off in the third period for that line, that Parsley, Castellano, and Oliveri line. And Anthony Oliveri having a strong game. Let's have the wheels turning. We have
4-0 here. Get pucks in deep and forecheck. They got to take chances. You don't.
the line of Will Neal, Greg Oliveri, and Braden Ryan out there.
Yep.
And Vela with Cox. Cox, nice play to knock that puck down. That gets chipped down. And here comes Will Neal just ahead of him. 2-on-1 opportunity there. Good stick by the goaltender Gummer to knock that puck away from Braden Ryan. Aiden Cox with it behind the net. He'll send that puck back down deep. And here comes Greg Oliveri. Greg Oliveri will chip that puck low. Send that puck up to Stevens forward. Good back check there by Will Neal. The puck comes out to Greg Oliveri, who loses a handle. Braden Ryan still pursuing the puck. 11:20 remaining in the third period. Redhawks still lead 4-0. Greg Oliveri battles for it. Here comes Braden Ryan with it now. Cox sends that puck just off the side of the net. Quick play out in front. Net comes off this mooring. And I don't know if the Redhawks defenders knew, but the number 42, Kiwi, was hanging back there, and I don't think they noticed that he was there until that net came off the moorings.
No, and Ben should be yelling.
Or have your head on the swivel as a defenseman. Puck won by Stevens. Good inside out on Aiden Grange. with it comes DJ Freed. Freed tries to chip that puck up to Crispino. Crispino tied up by a Stevens forward or a defender. They'll take that puck all the way back in their zone, try to get the puck out. Stevens D play catch a few times, trying to send that puck out in the neutral zone. It looks like they're trying to send two guys out in the neutral zone when they have puck possession.
Turn.
What just happened there?
I don't know.
Puck just got past Crispino.
Yeah. Like he fell asleep on that one.
Here comes a 3-on-2.
Oh, you got
Longo, a pretty bad pass there to Crispino. And away comes Stevens. Stevens will send that puck deep. Kublansky on it. Nice fake there. Will come out. He's getting hooked from behind. Still has the puck. Runs into a linesman. Still has the puck. So 1-on-4 for Kublansky. Tries to muscle his way through. And Stevens somehow gets a quick break at it. Backhand shot high and wide. Good play there by Castellano. Here comes Calandrillo. And Castellano. Castellano with it again. Sends that puck. Parsley takes that puck from Castellano. Comes away with it again. Comes Parsley. Gets a handle on it. Sends that puck back to the point. Santiget has it. Sends that puck. Tries to get that towards the net. The best he could do was about 8 feet wide there. Oliveri is able to get a stick on that puck, knocks that puck out of play. With 8:57 remaining in the third period, Redhawks still lead 4-0. So not too much pressure by the Redhawks in the third period.
No. Very, more action. A couple of big saves by the Montclair goalie there. This game could be 4-1, 4-2.
Don Morico made a couple brilliant saves there. And, Stevens found the post one time. But Orko has been pretty brilliant in his third period insertion into the game. Calandrillo trying to do a little too much there. Gets his pocket picked. Good step there by Braden Ryan. Here comes Ryan with it again. And he evades 3 Stevens defenders, but can't get by the 4th. Sends that puck out to the point. Calandrillo sends that puck right into the goalie Gummer's pads. And here comes Greg Oliveri circling behind the net. Sends that puck to Santiget over to Calandrillo. Calandrillo fakes the shot, sends it back to his deep partner Santiget. Sends that puck just out of reach of Greg Oliveri. That was looking for Greg Oliveri there back door, just a little too far behind him, and that puck gets sent out of play. 8 minutes on the nose remaining in the third period.
I'm very impressed with JT Santiget tonight. He's really steady back there. Every pass has been on the stick.
He's been very good in his limited time. He's been very good here this evening. Kublansky's had a good game. So Justin Ruzicki, Joe Maldonado, and John Callahan gets up to take a draw with the D pairing of Vela and Cox. Ruzicki loses that draw. Redhawks able to keep it in. Callahan battles for it along the wall, and he'll pursue that puck below the goal line. Ruzicki able to get a stick on it, keep the puck alive for the Redhawks. Puck comes out. Ooh, another crossbar by Stevens. That was Cooey. It was a great shot there. Went just under the arm of Orico and off the crossbar. So one more post for the Stevens hat trick there. He rang 2 posts so far this period. Face off won by Stevens over to Cooey again. It's the one that rang one off the bar a couple seconds ago. Good play by Ruzicki to knock that puck down. Over to Callahan. Callahan sends that puck all the way down. That's good. Ruzicki in pursuit. Sends that puck a little prematurely out front, trying to hit Maldonado. Maldonado unable to handle it. Callahan creates a turnover, but gives the puck right back. And here comes Stevens. Stevens send that puck behind the net. Good save by Orko. Right off his blocker there. Puck goes behind the net, battled for by two Stevens players, two Redhawks. Looks like Anthony Oliveri. Oliveri drops his stick. Actually, Oliveri draws a penalty, I think. Yeah, Oliveri draws a penalty. Stevens player had, that's Marco Mangano, had possession of Oliveri's stick, and instead of just dropping it, he dropped it away from the player, so it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So Redhawks will get a power play with 6:31 remaining in the third period. We got Anthony Oliveri with Will Neal and Greg Oliveri, Braden Ryan and Ryan Calendrell on the point. And Oliveri able to win that draw back to Calendrell. Calendrell walks to the middle, sends that puck wide to Braden Ryan. Braden Ryan with a nice shot. Good blocker saved by Gummer. Puck gets wrapped. Anthony Oliveri will come away with it. Send that puck Calendrell. Calendrell fakes. Send that puck over to Braden Ryan. Over to Oliveri. Oliveri looks to shoot just wide. He had Will Neal crash in the net there. I don't know if it was a pass or a intentional shot there. Neal will take possession down low. Quick tip out in front by Greg Oliveri and a rebound. Gummer has that underneath his body.
And the Oliveri brothers are in there.
Yeah. So good opportunity out in front of the net there. A nice tip by Braden Ryan.
Not sure how that started back there.
I think Greg Oliveri that didn't like the proximity to the goaltender that they were in. He was kind of getting his stick underneath Gummer there. So 1:25 remaining on the Red Hawk power play. We might have another Stevens penalty. The goaltender Gummer broke his stick, so he needs to get another one. It looks like he doesn't have one on the bench, so he's going to go get a replacement. Ref's trying to sort out some penalties. It looks like Stevens will go. This may be a 5-on-3 for the Redhawks. Oh, yeah. 21 to the box, so I think Greg Oliveri's going. So it might remain 5-on-4. And here comes Gummer with his fresh lumber. Yeah, Greg Oliveri will get one. I would imagine it's going to be coincidental roughing penalties, which shouldn't change the manpower, but we'll see. They have 2 minutes up on the Montclair State side that just came down, so. Oh, they put a 2 minute up on the Stevens side as well. Stevens sending another man to the box, which would indicate perhaps Stevens got a 4. Still trying to sort this out.
It shouldn't be too complicated.
No, it looks like my inclination is that Stevens received it 4 minutes. Yep, 4 minute rough for Stevens. And Greg Oliveri 2 minutes for roughing. So the Redhawks will have a 5-on-3 power play for 1 minute and 29 seconds. So if the Redhawks can score in 1 minute and 29 or less, they'll still have a 5-on-4 power play. So the game was moving fairly quick to this point.
Yeah. It's been a good 4 minutes in here trying to figure out the penalties. It was 5-on-4. They got an extra 2. It's a 5-on-3. Come on, guys.
I think the debate was whether it's going to be
Face
a
off inside,
4-on-3 or a 5-on-3. Puck goes down. It's a 5-on-3 power play for the Redhawks. Kept in by Calandrello. Sent back to Ryan. Back to Calandrello. Calandrello will send that puck low to Oliveri. Oliveri will send that puck up to Calandrello. This puck should be shot here by Bryn Ryan. He looks to go to Oliveri. Backdoor. Tough shot by he's on his offside there. Trying to corral it as a righty on the right side of the ice. I think Braden's got to shoot that puck there. Redhawks gain access to the zone. 52 seconds left on a 2-man advantage. Quick shot in front by Will Neal. Nice stop by Gummer. And Stevens will send that puck all the way down. Time is ticking away on the 2-man advantage. We got about 35 seconds left in the 2-man. Here comes Parsley. Parsley attacks the zone. He'll peel back. 25 seconds down, a 2-man advantage. Gotta get inside the box on a 5-on-3. Good shot there, blocked by Stevens. That'll just about do it for the 2-man advantage with 15 seconds.